Hello guys, it's Farmer Beavis once again and welcome back to Baldeykino. Yeah, as you see we have a wonderful hailstorm or whatever going on, but we also have... Where is it? Ah, there we are. We have a big demand for potatoes. Yeah, not the best price, but hey, we have to get rid of them somehow, and we had 640,000. I already started to sell off a bunch because I was setting up a cosplay route, so let's try to get this all out within this hour. Yeah, I'm just waiting for my cosplay driver to get here because we're gonna follow him to the potato sell point, so that yeah, I mean we already been there involuntarily, but yeah, we're gonna sell stuff there this time properly. So there he comes. We're gonna wait for him to load. I'm gonna move to the side here so that I can just wait for him and basically follow him as soon as he is loaded, because he will back the trailer up automatically, which will be a cool sight. Yeah, yeah, first of all, sorry that it has been a few days since there was a video on Baldeykino here. I had to finish some off-screen work, as I was saying, I think in the video where we did the TMR, I still wasn't finished with the potato field. That is finished now. We finished field 1 off completely. We got a whole bunch of mixed ration out of it. Plus, we got, is he loading over there? Why are you not loading? Oh, come on. Ah, the choice of cosplay. Anyhow, we're gonna just wait for him to be full, and then we're gonna send him on his way. That's a bit annoying, because I was driving the course, with the small truck to make the pathfinding easier, and I think that screwed me off on this waypoint here. But anyhow, where was I? Yeah, we got about 480,000 of the mixed ration, and we're gonna check out the cow farm in a minute once we are done here. We also got, I don't know how much at the BGA, so the whole field is done. We also finished off the corn, not the corn harvest, the sunflower harvest on field 6, and that is all sold off, and we already have a bunch of cows. But as I said, we're gonna check on the animals in a minute. We're gonna just set this one up to drive, and of course he's gonna go wherever because he's an idiot. You know, guys, I wanted to look professional here, but I guess cosplay has other plans for me. Anyhow, yeah, I'm gonna tap back into this tractor here, and I sense now that I'm recording. Of course, cosplay is gonna make all kinds of derps, and I'm gonna look like a total fool. I know where's the difference to the normal videos, but anyhow. Yeah, as I said, that took a while, and then I was busy with other stuff, and I had recorded a little video on the cow farm already, but yeah, that fell through due to reasons. Yeah, and whoops. I am sorry, I didn't mute my phone. That was a Twitter notification. Anyhow, yeah, and then that fell through, and yeah, then other stuff happened. I had to get the video on Baldeykino out that I did with Cower 76, and I had to take care of real life stuff as well. So yeah, that is why there is no or there was no video for some time. Beavis rambling out. No, yeah, we're gonna just follow this guy up front there to the potato selling facility, and yeah, then we're gonna hopefully see him back up. I'm gonna just yeah, send him back on his way then. We're not gonna sell all the potatoes on screen because that would be incredibly boring, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna make one double run here, meaning with the case Puma up front there with the big tipper, and this case with that dolly wheel tipper here, and then I'm gonna just leave him to his own devices and take you guys to the cow farm. Yeah, the next thing we're gonna have to do is wait for field 5 that is currently seeded in barley and already growing and already fertilized. I thought I'd do that off screen because we all have seen that and it's not that exciting. Yeah, then we're gonna harvest that probably on screen, or at least a part of it on screen, and then we're gonna collect the straw from that. We're not gonna collect it with a loading wagon, we're gonna bale that, and then we're gonna take that up to the cows so they get some straw, because up until now they only have mixed ration and water, so I'm pretty sure they are looking forward to get some straw. And then we get some manure, which we can do some stuff with. I don't know, maybe shove it in the BGA once we can afford it, or yeah, fertilize the fields with it, or maybe we get some greenhouses. We will have to see what else we show on this. I definitely wanna do BGA stuff, because of course I wanna show you guys the BGA on this map, because it's not your standard FS15 BGA. It's yeah, pretty nicely modeled, pretty rustic, bit run down. So, but of course we need 200,000 or 240,000 LS credits for that. So yeah, maybe we can afford it once we have the potatoes sold. But before I start the BGA, I definitely wanna check out the animal breeding, or the fattening. So the pig and cattle fattening we have on this map. So that's gonna come next properly, after we have done the harvest and gave the straw to the animals. And of course we have to find a place to store the straw bales, and I don't know if this map has any buildings that are fit for that, so I maybe have to get a place to build. But now you see he drove into position and is now backing up slowly but steadily. Yeah, come on. And you see on the map here, it's a Courseplay driver. It's not Toby Moby in disguise or whatever, who helps me out tricking you guys. And you see he's unloading. This is pretty cool. And I mean, I know it works with these type of trailers, but what if we try it with a turntable? What do you think, guys? I know you can't answer me right away, but I think we're gonna try it for science, or however you wanna say it. Yeah. Now you see he's empty. We can bring our little inspector hut up. He is completely empty. He's done his deeds. Yeah, we're just gonna turn around here. Get rid of this Courseplay course here and load the potato cell. And then I'm just gonna move out of the facility here so Courseplay doesn't completely freak out. Whoops. Yeah, he says as he gets the tractor sideways and wedged completely Austin Powers style in the driveway. Yeah, I'm gonna just come around here. And we're gonna set you up for potatoes and then send you on your way to the nearest waypoint. And now I'm really I didn't try this off screen, so because I wasn't really sure if it's even gonna work with the rigid tipper, so we have to see what he does now. He comes around. Place your bets, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, place your bets. This is exciting. I'm really looking forward to see if he can do it or not. So he pulls into position ever so slowly. Of course, he now drive extra slow to keep up the, how should I say, to keep up the suspension. Now he comes back. And I see that the tipper doesn't have reverse lights for whatever reason. But you see, he keeps correcting. And he doesn't go far enough back. But it's not because he couldn't drive on there. It's because the course just doesn't take this tipper into account, and I think this tipper, because it's a rebuild of the in-game, the in-game agroliner, the 2-axle one. I think the trigger zone is a bit too far in the front, so that the trigger just didn't register. But hey, that was pretty impressive. I did not think that. Yeah, and you see, Courseplay is way better at reversing trailers than I am. No, but I really didn't think that he would get that thing on there. Yeah, I'm gonna poke my eye out with this tipper later. I'm gonna just park this one here out of harm's way, so if the other one comes back around, he can just unload again. Where is he? He's just pulling into the facility. Let's see if he will unload this time, or better say load this time. Come on, be a good little tractor. He stops too early, but anyhow, yeah, we're gonna just really quickly wait for him to fill up, and then I'm gonna send him on his way. I mean, we only have, what, 400,000 liters of potatoes left, so that's gonna be some more off-screen work for me after I'm done here. Yeah, come on, guy. I think I need a faster conveyor belt here. Something, I don't know, something nuclear powered or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, as I said, once we're done here, I'm gonna really quickly tap up to the cow farm, and we're gonna check stuff out there. Yeah, guys, let's do it that way. I'm gonna quickly send this guy here on his way after he is he's loaded, and then I meet you back at the cow farm. Okay? See you then. And here we are, guys, at the cow farm. Excuse me that I didn't come out of the tractor, but it's freezing cold out there. But I have to go out anyhow now, because we have to quickly uncover this thing here. You see there are 460, or yeah, almost 460,000 liters left. I took something out, of course, because if we come in this screen here, we see we have 23 cows. Productivity is at 100%. They have 23k of mixed ration, and that is because if we you remember in episode 6 I showed you guys that we were busy here putting chaff and potatoes into the silo, and after fermenting, this stuff comes out directly as, where is it? As forage. So yeah, this, I mean, it's not called a TMR or total mixed ration, but it acts the same. So, as you see, we have 1860 in the bucket, and if we just gonna drive to the feeding trough, there's a little tipper, by the way, I like to use to feed the animals because, of course, it's a bit more efficient than driving back and forth with the bucket alone. Don't mind the mud puddle. We have 23,187, sorry. And if we go in here and dump some in there, you see that we now have 25,000. So this stuff counts as mixed ration. So that's a pretty cool alternative to the quote-unquote normal way to make mixed ration, which is, you know, either with the mixing wagon or with the mix station, but that stuff is of course very expensive and it's also very time consuming, and honestly that way went pretty fast. I mean, as you guys saw, I had it automated. I had Cosplay bring in the chaff and the potatoes, and I basically just watched out for the you know, for the percentages that everything went right and we didn't put too much of one ingredient in. Yeah, here's our water tank and here are our cows. Everybody is happy this morning. That is pretty good. And I think I just stepped in that. Yeah, this is our cow farm. As I said, we're gonna sorry, Beavis lost his train of thought there. What I wanted to say is, as I said, when the barley is ripe, we're gonna harvest that. We're gonna sell off the barley directly, and then because as I said in the other video, I'm mostly after the straw, and I'm gonna bale the straw and bring most of the stuff up here so the cows can have some straw, and the rest will go into storage. But thinking about it, I'm sorry guys, thinking about it, maybe we should keep the barley so we have some grains for when we start with the animal fattening, because if we look in our storage here, we don't have any grains at the moment. Yeah, I think that will be it. I apologize that it's another shorter video, but yeah, not much more to show here at the moment, and I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see me drive back and forth with the tipper 100 times. Yeah, I'm just gonna sign off here. I thank you guys very much for watching and for your time. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, that would be awesome. And as always, I catch you later.